My stream's even loading up when I start it up now at the exact same time because I've been watching my stream lately, and they've been like mocking me and cutting out the welcome back to the show portion or the welcome to the show portion. Or I mean my broadcast message at the very beginning. They've been trying to like block it out. Like they owe me so much money that they've been harassing me over it. I would have almost been worth it, but it's only 4 Sheriff Cartman cards. That's fucking lame and rude for $2. They should have at least given me. It's only a rare. It's not an epic, so that's kind of why I was saying they should have given me at least enough for 2 levels. Even with those 400 South Park cash or South Park dollars. Even with those 400 South Park dollars. So not worth it. Huh. So not worth it. I'd be so mad. This one's kind of worth it. Actually, never mind. That's $4. And that's 50% off. Like, holy smokes, bro. Guaranteed cards. ×2 program stands at level 1. Charged, freezes, and damages all enemies. This is just like mockery. To kick me in the balls or something. Like ×10. Sorry, to mock me. For being a logical person. Shopper. A logical shopper. These are worse than like the attempts at Black Friday. 5 free Cartman. 5 free South Park cash. Oh whoa, it's like a gem. Notice the sarcasm? Sorry, I'm just joking. Actually, not really, but it's just life. That's cool. I just noticed that they have that screen issue going through. A little effect. We're trying to make it look as if it's a CRT monitor. Like they're mocking me, bro. So I have to defeat 7 female units in PvP
Where have
mode.
you been?
Shopping, bruh. I mean, debating stuff. I only have a few hours left for that event. I figure if I unlock a few more cards, I'll make it to the, yeah, not likely. Even if I power through it, I highly doubt I'll find enough PvP wins to push through this. I don't have a barrel Dougie yet, so I've been stressing out. I don't have any fast headhunters, so I'm like dying and drowning right now. Once you get stuck and acclimated, dang it, dude, this is so lame. Once you get stuck trying to, What's the best way to put this? Oh, once you get accustomed to a certain card in your routine, it's almost impossible to get rid of it. I can't even run a match without a Dougie. Mimsy just doesn't cut it. Not to be a jerk, but it never did. I mean, it never does enough damage. It's not so much that it doesn't do enough damage. It takes like 30 minutes to get that damage done. Hit per hit, unless it's an OP Mimsy. But I mean, at that point, you're playing a bunch of lower level nubs anyways. So I mean, it's kind of rude. But unless it's an OP Mimsy, it's almost impossible to actually have that card do any damage. Quite challenging, I might add.
Mimsy, there's a new sheriff in town. I'm here to mop up. Take flight.
I just ran the wrong card, but
These claws
I was hoping that I would have hit Mimsy in one shot. It's cutting out 300 of his health. I should have just ran the tool shed and then fly. But I ran it in the wrong order.
Villains, your time is up.
No! I thought he was way closer than that.
I'm coming for you.
No.
Don't try this out.
Nice.
me.
At least my
I'm going
Mimsy
to
had
stop
enough
you.
health to keep pushing. Start my pirate ship team a little further back.
Villains, you're kind of Holly wanted crackers.
Oh no. It still killed them.
I take to the skies!
Sorry, so that was a little sarcastic.
Here
for me.
comes trouble.
No! I'd rather just sacrifice one health bar segment for the second three-shot kill.
Mosquito incoming.
I don't have enough strong cards to actually like powerhouse half these people. So getting perfect matches becomes way more challenging.
Bug repellent, never.
Like I don't have anything to generate any energy. I have nothing to generate the extra damage I'm used to. I have nothing to generate the speed I'm used to.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Right now I'm actually just killing these people quite quick. And at least they're only 2-minute matches opposed to like dreadful 3-minute dragged out matches. Kind of like that last one I drew, which was shocking, but kind of epic. Excuse me, what? So this is why I like these event rewards. They're usually specific to this event. Tupperware isn't all that OP, even though he has 250 health and 33 damage. Super slow, lame. The animation and everything for it is funny. Super Fart, beyond the most OP card that they've ever brought into this game. Even Man Bear Pig is still like, unless you have a Man Bear Pig, then it's completely different. But even Man Bear Pig is a challenge to really see as being OP after you get murked so often for using it. I'm thinking of using a Bandita, or dropping my Bandita Sally over this, but I might just drop my Terrence Mephisto or Nathan. Even my pirate ship Timmy, except Timmy at least kind of does some, you know what, that's what it is, it's pirate ship Timmy. I never stack up enough health, I never stack up enough damage, and the range is so nerfed that it makes me want to punch the developers in the face. It becomes OP late game if you have enough money to pay to win, or enough patience to like save that card and then drop like 3 to 4 tiers and then go like stomp on some noobs or something. Win trading type style, but I mean that's kind of illegal in this thing. I think it's bannable or something. They're not bannable, but like repercussionable.
I'm a master gadgeteer. I wear the badge.
Or whatever whatever they would consider it.
Quietly, or there will be. Villains, your time is up.
Oh man, I forgot it's not the other one that stops the charge attacks. Man, this is so lame. I hate when I forget these things. No. Well, maybe it is.
Here comes trouble. Holly wanted crackers? Ow. Ow. Make my
Oh, there was my super part. I just didn't notice it till it was too late. I'm gonna push my Mimsy though on this guy. Oh, never mind. Terrence Mephisto. Smuggler Eye. And hopefully I get the damage before he kills me. No. There's no more daunting
Never
than
use
using
power
a
tools
dragon.
unsupervised.
Nice.
Don't try this at home.
Nice, super savage. I totally love this this card now. Totally one of my favorite cards ever.
Later in life, you're coming with me. I fight first. Villains, your time is up. Battery power diminishing. I wear the bag. This planet is mine. Take flight.
Nice.
We can do this. There's a new sheriff in town.
No.
I don't care if you're a boy. I'm gonna take to the sky. This town belongs to me. Indeed, right. I'm coming for you.
Nice.
Let's fix
Keep
these idiots.
deep, bruh. That's so epic. I didn't think I would win that. I thought I would probably lose like last second, but I guess my experience has finally proven to be in my benefit. I'm almost at 500 points, so on to the next stadium, or on to the next arena. Which will be cool because it'll increase how many
Rare,
cards
that's
I
it. Just a
get.
rare. You stack, new kid.
And how epic the loot will be, I guess. Oh, let me see what the difference was. That actually provoked me. No, it's only a bit more. I don't know, I guess it's just a one-time reward for reaching this arena. Because I kind of want those extra cards right now. I have to have them soon, so it's just what happens anyways. I try to. This game's beyond fierce, though. If you guys want tips, tricks, or pointers, just let me know. I'll eventually maybe create a quick little short video segment, video series, as to like the best tricks to use against anyone. Best strategies, number one strategies, number one tricks, number one timing techniques. And believe me, they'll make a drastic difference to your game. I learned all of these on my own. I don't watch any YouTube videos. I don't watch any YouTubers. I don't watch any streamers. I don't watch anyone.
I'm going to stomp you into mud.
Fat chicken, they got anger issues.
I am tool shot.
Yes.
Take flight. Don't try this at home. She's gonna blow.
I hate Outlaw Creek. I mean, I hate that move. It's like the dumbest
Villains, your
one.
time
I
is
mean, legitimately 7 damage to the enemy leader is like practically like me scratching my nads and like laughing about it because they might stink.
I wear the bag. I'm coming
Opposed
for
to
you.
me scratching my nads and not laughing about it, but like falling over because they stink. And I died because of the putrid wretched. Sorry. It's not like I'm a girl that's supposed to like enjoy the stench of my nads. So of course I'm not gonna like. Sorry, I'm just being a jerk.
Make my
I'm
day.
just coming up with random stupid stuff because I'm like half asleep. Even though I drink like 10 cups of coffee today. I guess I'm back to like business. Or even 50 cups of coffee, or just like not enough to keep me going for like 8 hours. I think I pulled like a 24-hour shift today though, streaming. I'm gonna end up playing this game way more than PUBG Mobile, to be honest. Now that it's on my tablet, I am not gonna be able to drop this game. There's almost virtually no lag for this device, opposed to my cell phone where I almost rage quit every 5 matches. I'm gonna totally dig, even though it's a nerfed card now, using my Gizmo Ike once I get one. Totally dig it. It's gonna be like my favorite build for this device, because then I can deal with all the lag. I can prep for like a 20 to 50 Ike run.
I'm smart and
I even almost considered it. I was gonna do one of those alright, so when you mind control an enemy,
Ollie, want a cracker?
or when you mind control your ally, or one of your cards, whatever, that was just mind control, it cancels the mind control. So I was thinking, how about if I mind control like my Zen Cartman, and I use it to my advantage? Maybe then I'll be able to mind control a Zen Cartman, use it as bait, latch my barrel or my Gizmo Ike to it, and then spawn like 10 to 15 of them in the background.
I fight dirty.
And hopefully it like, hopefully I get that like extra boost. Just to be a jerk and like lag out the other person's device to enjoy possibly getting a dub.
Hate Jimmy. Hate him.
Off of an OP-ish type strategy. Kind of like that, spawning my Ike behind my box will make him run into the box, and occasionally he does like, oh whoops, super fucker. No, dude, I hate when this game does that. Sometimes it'll preload it. I guess that's because I'm usually on a laggy device. I'll usually be able to like spawn it early. They're not early, but I mean like I'll be able to release it and then it spawns it like right on time. Slash late to me because I'm lagging and whatnot. But yeah.
Try this at home. No, bears needed. I'm going to take you into mud.
Dude, these guys slowly just ruined my chances. I'm so mad if I don't kill Nathan right now. That was worth it though. Maybe I can take out this ice before he takes me out. Nice. Just in time, bro. Oh, that was just dumb. I couldn't spawn anything to run faster than Ike. I'm really full.
She's gonna blow.
Nice. That Mimsy rush was actually a smart idea. I forgot to use my Tupperware. I knew I had forgotten to add something to my deck. I was thinking I have a Gizmo Ike, don't I? But then I remember I don't, and I forgot to use my... I forgot to include my Tupperware to this deck. So I'm gonna add that right now. Sorry. And then one or two more PvP matches. Just to see how well I'm doing. Yeah, I really have to try psychologically. Sorry. Not to be sarcastic or whatnot. Cannot get rid of my Terrence Mephisto just yet. Nathan's also a pivotal run right now, so I'm debating what to run. My Bandita Sally, I guess, at the expense of energy and DPS. I say DPS because even though Tupperware is dealing like, oh wait, he's still only dealing 33. I don't know why I was thinking he's at like 80. Oh wait, never mind. That's not much of a difference. Bandita Sally's only at 49. Though it doesn't seem like much, in terms of 250 HP, you'll take like 3 to 4 shots more. So that's an extra like 66 damage over Bandita Sally possibly by the end of a rush. And also it delays and stops a charge attack on me, or like an overpowered bum rush, as I like to call it when I get bum rushed by someone higher level than me that I have to emergency rush my barrel Dougie into them and murk them in order to not lose the match. If my timing's even off by like a quarter second though, game set match and I lost. I can't even stress the fact enough. Like, it's just shocking, but it makes a drastic difference.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Like beyond horrendously drastic
Take flight.
too. Nice. Oh my goodness, I'm not a bastard. I am so stoked. That's cool. I mean, that's what I get for starting a new account after doing
I'm coming for
a
you.
basic trick. Just because I'm not paying to win. Sorry, just because I don't have the money to pay to win right now, doesn't mean I wouldn't. So, I mean, that's technically why this happens.
I'm here to mop up.
If I were sponsored, I'd probably have already dropped $2,000 to $3,000 on just this one account. Not to mention my Android account. But this game is super dope and fresh, dude. By far one of my favorites.
Take to the sky.
Methodically speaking, or not methodically speaking, psychologically. Therapeutically speaking. It's beyond
I'm a
that.
master gadgeteer.
It's like I'm therapizing myself, but legitimately it's therapy.
Don't try this at home.
Therapizing is probably a fake word, but it's a good joke word. So therefore it's not really fake. Kinda. Boom, son. Okay, that was just perfectly
Villains, your time
timed.
is up. Don't try this at home.
I can't even say anything else. That was so
Holly,
dope.
want a cracker?
That dynamite blowing up right as he died was just like boom. God made. Finish. Game set match. And the crowd goes wild. Sorry. Just joking. I mean, I'm not really joking. This is just that fierce and epic and savage. And someone got.
I like rares, don't you?
Huh. Let's see how I can stop. Let's see how I can prevent him being. Let's see if I can prevent the torture. My super fart is now levelable. I can level it up once, and I cannot stress out enough how super dope this super fart is. If I could only find it. Oh, whoa, I got a chomper now also. Oh my goodness. I would almost get rid of my smuggler Ike, but against a rush, there's no way to get rid of a smuggler Ike. Might even get rid of my Mimsy, but that's my last second go-to guy. Terrence Mephisto, that's the only thing I can switch. Because then I can just super fart on anyone that's pushing so heavy that I'd have to have an aerial unit to cause damage, so whatevs. I'm at 50 damage now, so I mean it doesn't seem like much, but it does a lot of damage in the end. That extra little bit of 50 damage and the fact that you're bouncing them all back is super epic. Best strategy for the super fart is wait until they're close to getting ready to prime their attack, and that's when you fart. That's when you run the super fart. Otherwise, it doesn't launch them far back enough. Worst if they're lagging and you're lagging or not lagging, because then you don't know what's really happening either. So you don't know if they get launched back on their screen or if their screen's going to override your screen and who's going to win, because it's a live PvP match. But I mean, I've won a lot of matches due to the fact that my timing is just that phenomenal with that super fart now. And I can't stress the point enough.
Let's fix these
I mean,
idiots.
phenomenal sounds like a bad word to be using because it's like, it's not that epic, bro. It's just a new one, right?
Don't try this at home.
This is like a light.
I really hate Jimmy. Hate him. Ow! I'll teach you how
Nice.
Villains, your time is up.
Best sacrifice.
I should have read the instructions better. Only want a cracker?
That shit got through.
Ready to deal.
Dang it. I hate when fat girls get through like that. It's just like devastating.
I
But
fight
it
hurt.
puts a damper to my
I wear
success
the
rate.
badge. Ow. Need more ammo.
That shit. Oh man, and that carton's not far enough into my
Mosquitoes,
zone
bite!
for me to be able to do heavy damage to it.
The new sheriff in town.
Dang, maybe I can save my child. No! No! I just used that out of rage. No! Dang it. Now my Mincy's at a heinous loss, man. It's too late to run a Mimsy in this.
Take light.
But how's he also taking damage now?
I'm coming for you.
Dang. I almost fretted in my pants. I was so scared. No, I just lost my gunslinger power. Oh wait, never mind, that's cool. See, the lag just kicked in, saved my life.
I am
Maybe it didn't
protected.
seem like lag, maybe one or the other was lagging, so... No!
Back, you dog.
Here's exactly what I mean. Right there is the perfect time. Otherwise you're at such a heavy heinous loss. Loss is impossible to recover. Kind of like that, if you split the alley the right way, in between two characters, you're able to pop two of them with that chomper, therefore dealing like 3 to 4 times the damage you would normally dealt. So you end up saving yourself like 30 seconds of time. It doesn't seem like much, but when you only have 3 minutes for a match and 10 seconds makes a viable difference, you can only imagine like how dope it is, but yeah.
I fight hurt.
Now this is just so horrendous.
Never use power. Fire in the hole. Don't shoot it.
No.
The buzzing is finally dying down. Take light.
No, that's kind of game set match. All because I'm so used to running a barrel Dougie, dude. This sucks. Couldn't even rough
wear
with
the badge.
Lindsay. Well, I'm already at 18 points. Holy smokes, bro. Talk about no life. Sorry. That's just so heinous. This game's beyond super fresh, though. If I don't like certain players, I just don't run them at all. So you won't really ever see me running a Nelly, a Butters, Token. Trying to think of who else. Randy,
There's a new sheriff in
Sharon.
town.
I really hate Jimmy.
I'm cool shit.
I almost don't even try to run my Santa.
Don't try this
My
at home.
Android account is just too OP not to like keep practicing it. Man, it's just so lame.
Villains, your time is up. We can do this. Repairs needed. Take flight.
Nice. And one of the strategies was hook hand glide. If you match like the exact opposite spot that the person is at that you're trying to hit,
I'm coming for you.
it tends to hit them. I don't know if that's just me being stuck in my head, but it seems to make a difference. No, bruh. He still dealt damage. Not cool. Oh, man.
All right. Mimsy Crush. There's a new sheriff in town.
Gotta push that heavy charge, right?
I'm a master gadgeteer.
Let me get that power into this circle of devastation real quick.
Try this at home.
Yeah, it's also by my voice. They're actually a little strange. So epic. The fire animation for that dynamite explosion is beyond fierce in my opinion. Battle hardened, win 10 PvP matches. 333 points so on that. Dang, dude, nothing good anyways, so I'm not even gonna spend the $2 just yet. Nothing that I'm heavily looking for, so I mean, it's just kind of what happens. I don't know why the fuck they don't ever listen to just stop touching everything and why they're still in any of my stuff. Oh, well, that's what it was. Battle Pass unlocks at Arena 2. That sucks. I probably won't make it to the alien outfit. I was just about to get to that with my Android account, which I'll log into in a few minutes and hopefully earn that PvP pack and unlock it actually. So I'm gonna focus on unlocking the rest of these superhero cards real quick. So that means I'm gonna run a few more story mode missions. Only downside is I have to beat some adventure cards or decks or whatever, or characters. So I'm just gonna run that. Sorry, I think I had to play fighters in single player. I'm just gonna keep pushing. Let me know what you guys think, or if you guys want me to run specific strategies or something, or if you guys are yourselves
Put up your new
avid
There's a new
players
Never use power tools unsupervised.
and are looking to like exchange notes, hoping to see someone else run a strategy before you want to run a strategy, just in case it's not beneficial to run it. I mean, why make the sacrifice, right? Why lose points in PvP when you can avoid it? Or if you have certain questions that I might be able to argue through, or simplify the
Try this at
answer.
home.
This town belongs to me.
Nice. Play 8 fighter cards. 9 adventure units in single player mode. 5 of 9. Dang it. Excuse me. That's what I was gonna do. Sorry. I knew I had to check something. These audio levels are still a little too high. I'm not even too sure if my voice can be heard that well. So I'm gonna dock the sound quite a few notches. I know someone was pointing it out earlier that the background sound is way too loud, or the sound effects are, in comparison to my voice, so they can't hear me.
I wear the badge.
But hopefully this makes a difference. It actually sounds a lot cleaner on my device. So I can't say much. But I personally never shut up anyways, so I mean it's just like impossible for me to like...
I am Christian. Crime doesn't pay.
Yeah, sorry. I don't even know what else I was gonna say. It would have just been something dumb or remedial to say. It would have been a waste because it doesn't mean it's not. It's just that it's the wrong statement is what I was gonna say. I was trying to say something else and then I said like the wrong thing or thought the wrong thing, so I kind of cut myself off. Nice. Nice, alright, so I got all my adventure wins. Or defeats, whatever. So I'm going to push with the story mode even further. Or push through the story mode. Single player mode, whatever. Play 8 fighter units in single player mode. So I have 4 more to push, and then I should be good. This is cool. This is the only way to really unlock any of the good cards and to progress in this game faster. PvP seems like a good route, but you don't get enough resources. Even going through the lockers, even through like 100+ wins, you're not going to get as much as at least completing the first level of each and every single one of these missions, and that's that. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care who sells you into something else. Tell them to find me. I'll even slit their wrist for them. Kyle, new kid. I'm glad you came. You really can't. Cartman. There he is, new kid. Beat him. Kyle, wait. This is a trap. You're a piece of shit, new kid. That's hilarious. Cartman, a piece of shit who can kick your ass any day. That's hilarious. Kyle, alright, you want war? You're not just dealing with any Jew. Yeah. That's so epic. Dude, this game is so fucking dope.
Never use power tools.
This game's so epic.
I wear the badge.
Oh man.
Villains, your time is up.
This is by far one of my favorite cartoons ever and favorite games. So I mean, anytime I rage out and I start not liking these companies, it pisses me off even more.
Take flight.
It's like I already got like 10 years of my life invested in this, bro. How are you guys gonna start pissing me off now? Do you like getting raped in the butt? Is what I end up telling them, but yeah.
Don't try this at home.
Oh, no way. Dang it, I'm gonna have to Mimsy this. No, and it was still too late. Nice, I bounced him back. That's one of my favorite strategies right there. You put a character in between the rusher and your new kid, and it stops them from being able to attack your new kid. And I run this even in PvP. It's one of my favorite strategies in PvP. Whenever I can't just spawn them right behind the rusher and have the rusher latch onto that way, it's by far one of my favorite strategies. It's the only good way to run it.
We can do this. Villains, your time is up.
And I can't stress out
I really
enough
hate Jimmy.
getting into good practice to knocking out those Bible thumping guys that do like heavy tank damage. They seem like just tanks, but they do a lot of damage. If you don't learn how to deal with them at the very beginning, you get messed over in this game heavily, because they're all basically the same. So sorry to be talking so much. It makes me think of this like card, Young Pastor Craig, level 2. And I don't like even saying the praise the Lord part, because that's just lame. But it's hilarious. But I mean, I'm reading it out loud, so I'm gonna just say it. Or read it, I mean. I'm reading it. And then tap to continue, sorry. This is by far one of the lamest cards that they added to this game. And it doesn't even do much damage. And he gets murked way quick and easy. Even in the story mode, like, he's like one of the easiest characters to go against. Alright, Mormon missionary. I knew it was a Mormon. I just couldn't think of what it was that kept dragging me to it. That's funny. Knocking on heaven's door. The guy only does 15 damage, but he has 375 health. It's crazy because they do a lot of damage late game, later on in the single player mode or whatever. See, because he's like a heavy attack, but he does that to like all my characters, not just Smuggler Ike. It's crazy. Savagely crazy, to be honest. Kyle, new kid, you've been playing for a while. Maybe you should take a break. Kyle was kicked from chat group. That's epic. Cartman, hey new kid, you're doing so good. Keep playing. Kyle entered the group chat. Kyle, what the fuck, Cartman? Kyle was kicked from group chat. That's so epic. Oh man, that scared me. Or shocked me, sorry. Just heard some rustling outside. It really just startled me. I just couldn't think of the right word. Provoked me to fear. It provoked me to think of fear. Sorry. That's what it was. Clue 4. Task left 4. Play 9 humans in PvP mode. Play 7 sci-fi themed units in single player mode. Play 8 kids in single player mode. Not too sure what the next mission will be, either PvP or single player mode, so I'm just going to keep playing single player mode for this one. And hopefully it ends up being 2 PvP and just another single player mission, because I'll probably kill the single player mission in this one run. I'm used to doing it in one run on my Android account, but that's only because I'm way higher level, unfortunately. And I only say unfortunately because I can't transfer. Or I mean, there's no cross-platform play, there's no account merging, there's no account migrations. It's just like lame death cross all over there. It's like dealing with Mormons. Them trying to tell me that there's a heaven, yet they're just like going around raping all the females, and it's like, how's there heaven, bruh? If they've already been touched or tampered with, there's no fucking shit such thing as heaven, bruh. Just you lying to me. I'll find you a news for you to go hang yourself, faggot. Get the fuck off my doorstep. Lucky I don't punch you in the goddamn face. You know that faggot ass sheriffs are gonna show up, and I don't have a gun, and I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm gonna knock your bitch ass. I don't have a gun to shoot them with. Sorry. Sorry. Dang it. So that's legitimately what the script runs into, because I run into these. Dang it. Sorry. I got like a mad stomach ache, and I almost pushed the wrong button. I said the wrong thing. Kyle, you need to stop this right now, Cartman. The Mormons are gonna get into everyone's stuff. They're gonna go raping little girls in front of you, and they're gonna claim other. Your bitch ass is gonna go blind. Poseidon Stand, charged. Slows all enemies for 6 seconds. Tap to continue. Definitely one of my favorite cards in this whole game. Super savage, super dope. If you run it right and you have perfect timing, and not even perfect timing, you'll do so much damage with this card. It's amazing. Stan, I am the mighty god of the sea, Poseidon, and you will fear the power of my legendary trident.
Villains, your time is up. Water is the strongest element.
You know why I don't like the pay-to-win structure? I'd rather make sure everyone that plays a game I enjoy enjoys the game. So I just like reinvest into the game. Opposed to me investing in my own deck, I like to invest in everyone's enjoyment. So that's technically why I don't like pay-to-win games. Because it doesn't just like promote the overall game. At some points it drops the game because they delay adding like updates and whatnot, or like pushing items that should be free. Like in PUBG, it scares me, to be honest. Like real life, no lies, it's like which dev is getting stabbed in the back that we're not getting the stuff that we're supposed to be getting. And that's legitimately it. Because some of the items make me wonder if they're like, if people are being tortured. Because I mean, I know a lot more than you guys understand. You guys can see my past streams and whatnot. I mean, you wish actually, because none of it's labeled for this type of stuff, and these conversations just hit out of nowhere. Or these reality checks. And this little bitch just walked past me. It's not a headhunter. Dude, whores are real, bruh. Little bitch who's already learned how to bypass the reality check.
Holly, want a cracker?
Dude, Smuggler Ike is the best character in this whole cartoon. It's just funny.
Villains, your time is up.
Everything he does is beyond hilarious.
There's a new
Even him dying. That's even the worst part. Even when he gets knocked / killed, it is beyond hilarious. I'm so outrageously, like, almost overly fiercely mad. Man, you stupid fat piece of shit, why you walk away from all of that? Oh, okay, that's why. Sorry. I did not mean to rage out, and I did not mean to throw in so many random baddish words, but this is a family-friendly school, so I'll have to throw them in. I have to teach your kids to learn how to say words when they're supposed to say
I'm going to
words.
stomp you into mud.
For fuck's sake, bruh. FFS, they still say it out loud in their goddamn fucking heads. You just see the FFS. For fuck's sake, bruh. Oh wait, I'm part of the WTF group. What the fuck? Sorry, so Witch Doctor token. Charge. Damages and drains health from nearby enemies. Healing self by 335 HP. Holy shit, no wonder that's legendary. No wonder I don't have one yet. I knew I don't like token in any of the decks because of this one card. Or this one deck. And Mystical is one of my favorite decks aside from the new superhero deck. But I mean, I guess now that I have the superhero deck, there's no way I'm gonna probably switch over to the Mystical deck. Because I already have my other deck, which is the adventure deck, because my Barrel Dougie is just so dope and OP. I'm just gonna always powerhouse and overpower with that. And the only other deck I might switch my superhero deck to is the fantasy deck, just for Kyle of the Drow Elves, to make sure I can have perfect timing to launch my Barrel Dougie, protect him from any part of the field, shoot him, slingshot him into a person, and make sure that he survives after he knocks a health bar segment from him. Token, all fear my voodoo. Cartman, you're so lame, Token. Straight up, bruh. Token, how are you even playing Buddha, Cartman? You're the least then. It's hilarious, Cartman. Don't you watch movies? White people can play Asians. Sorry, that's so dope. I did not even know how to laugh at that one. That's so epic. Oh man.
Let's fix these idiots.
That's so dope. Oh man, I forgot about that line. That is so classic. No. Double whammy, bro. Get your ugly horse ass off of me. Whoops. Sorry. I noticed a little too late and I cussed a little too much on that one. Because I'm like half asleep too. Whoa, that's no. Skank Hunt 42 has joined the group chat. Skank Hunt 42. Your parents killed themselves because they got sick of what? What the hell? Kyle, dad? That's hilarious. No! Crap, this isn't a kids suicide victims group. Kyle, Skank Hunt 42 has left the group chat. Sorry, I have to read that message again. That was just too epic. Your parents killed themselves because they got sick of looking at your ugly faces? That's hilarious. That emoji is super dope. Sorry, I mean... Oh man, that's hilarious. That avatar. That avatar is super epic and dope. I'm gonna find a way to get that image. I probably have to rip it from my my Android device and then send it over to my oh wait, to my Facebook account. That's the best way, and then put it as my PUBG avatar. That is so dope. It's almost that original that I have to come up with something that fresh now. That's just beyond like hilarious.
There's a new sheriff in town. Better alive, you're coming with me. Out of the way, out of the way, he's rampaging.
Thanks, son. I'm like half asleep, so my apologies if I fall asleep on this. Like, not on the stream, but like, if I like zone out and I stop talking, and I make this humdrum boring and remedial. But yeah, this game is so epic. I just can't put it down. I'm at 4 hours in counting today, just because I got nothing better to do today. Let's see if I can find a lawyer and get down these stupid Mormons and the scams that they ran in my town. That deprived me of my fucking money and all my assets. assets.
Stomp you into mud.
Stupid ass. Skunk ass piece
Need more ammo.
of shit. Fucking butthole licking faggots.
I control the seas. Fire, fire, fire. Water is the strongest. Ow.
I'm fucking using it, whoops, and I even used my attack too soon, so now my Clyde is dead.
Let's
Dude,
fix
this
these idiots.
sucks.
This town belongs to me.
Even though this seems kind of lame that I have two spell cards, these are the two most epic spell cards in the game.
Don't try this at home.
So pivotal to my
Villains, your
rush
time is
guide
up.
to prevent a rush and to prevent a heavy hitter from hitting me. Though they don't seem like they do much damage, they do a hell of a lot of damage. Almost like finding the right tweak for the right job. Even saying that made me think of the word tweak of the drug. Sorry. I would say don't do drugs, but in reality, just learn what drugs to do and when to do them. That's it, bruh. I will honestly throw you guys into a psychological. Or actually, you know what? My work in the neurostem will prove that I will find you the right drugs if you're ever looking for the right drugs. Legal and illegal. Legal to avoid the illegal implications and whatnot, but as long as I lie, it doesn't matter. But whatever. So I mean, if you have that Warcry tweak, I think that is pivotal in this game. Just saying, beyond epic. This imp tweak is actually super dope. I used to not like him up until this latest event. Someone used an imp tweak against me. Though it boosted his attack, I actually ended up murking him because he thought he could. I don't know. I don't know why he ran it. I think he just thought it was a good idea or something. I think he figured because of the 560 health and the 40 damage that he would knock back one of my health bars before I killed him, and before my character did any damage. But I think he either switched me with a tool shed. He switched my tool shed somewhere. Or one of my Craigs that halved his. That's what it was. He switched with my Craig, my Dark Mage Craig, and he halved. And unfortunately for him, it halved his damage while I was also right in front of him attacking him. So it just kind of paid off for me. Imp tweak level 1 flying. Tap to continue. And that's the only reason I don't like some of these descriptions. They don't really point out what they do.
I can do this.
That's hilarious. Tweak's kind of dope though.
You're dead.
Kind of a faggot, but he's kind of dope. They make him like super fucking gay in the books, and my kind of apologies for saying it like that, but they legitimately make him like super gay and like just uneventful sometimes, and it's just like, no. I know the boredom hits, but legitimately? Write him a slightly bit more classic line in my dimension at the very least, for fuck's sake,
Villains,
bro.
your time is up. Don't try this at
Cocksucking
home.
faggots. There you go, he got fucked in the butt in front of everyone. Gerald Broflovsky has joined the group chat. Hey kids. Just wanted to check out this group chat that I've never been in before. Everyone knows you're Skank Up 42, Dad. Gerald Broflovsky has left the group chat. That's what fake lawyers do when they piss me off. Sorry. Oh man. And it's funny, I was saying I wonder if I'll find a lawyer anytime soon, and they put this joke of a joke in this game to make me mad. I'll probably end up having to self-represent myself, which is even worse because it's usually better to find a lawyer who's willing to take on the challenge with you, and at that point their retainer fee, or I mean your retainer fee pays for the extra $200,000 to $1 million to like $10 billion that your lawyer is gonna throw in on, because your lawyer knows that they'll make their money back and some. Because I mean, as long as you sign the right contract and you tell them, okay, well I mean we stand to make like $1 million. And I don't have like, and if, I mean, it's not that I don't have, but I mean, if you're willing to take the risk and you have money to put in, since you're already a lawyer or whatnot, I'll give you like 35-50% of the overall profits that we generate. Bam, instant like lawyer that has money to win the case for you. Why? Because they already know they have a case won. So at that point, they at least know that they have your contractual obligation and willing to pay them a viable means for taking the investment opportunity. And you have to remember one thing to add to your contract. If you don't win, you don't really pay anything. But I mean, if the lawyer is going to be dropping in that much money, at least just let them know you'll pay what you can pay. But I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean, if you're like a 9-to-5 type worker, of course, just let them know. You're only going to get not even a 9-to-5 type work aspect. You're going to get a like 9 to 2, or I mean not 9 to 2. You're going to get like a 9 to 12, like maybe a 3-hour shift minimum. 3-hour shift minimum type payout for the next couple of years. Because most people can't even afford that. So I mean, it's lame that the U.S. even allows these sick-sad legal structures into this country, when in reality, I've developed faster and better systems that know when a piece of shit's lying, and that's just that. Like, for fuck's sake, dude, I don't even have to have a camera at your fucking goddamn house. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you right here for trying to make someone take you to court. All right, you ready? And that's that. Cartman, we have him cornered. Show no mercy to the ninja. Sorry. Kyle, you're making a mistake, new kid. Cartman, don't listen to him, Kyle. Isn't to be trusted. Kyle. Fuck you, Cartman. When I finish with new kid, I'm coming for you. Sorry, I didn't mean to add that much emphasis into it. The Jew just got like near me. Sorry.
I am Toolshed. I'm here to mop up.
But legitimately, the only reason I say that it's kind of dumb that the U.S. allows this shit to happen is because so many people get violated that it's just like shocking, to be honest.
Don't try this at home.
And that's from a lack of them doing their jobs, what they're federally obligated to be doing. Opposed to anything else, I can give two shits less what they fucking think. They're federally obligated to be doing certain stuff. So I mean, that's just that. I'm gonna fuck you in the butt, kid, is what I just heard Randy type say. The Randy type. Sexy non Randy in this case. Say. Charged. Brings a choir boy to the battle. Sorry, this is actually one of the more OP setups because the choir boys do a shit ton of damage. They're heavy shit blowing assassins. Oh man. Little choir boy, level 2. Those bells really hurt. Holy shit, dude. This is the first time I see how much damage they do. 75 HP, but 75 damage per strike. And they're super fast assassins. And I don't know how else to explain it. The other little shit robots from Sixth Element Randy, complete and utter garbage. What actually does damage out of that like sci-fi fantasy series from that setup is the drone, the alien drone. That thing does damage. So I mean, just trying to get them confused. Otherwise, you end up ruining your whole strategy and your whole chances of winning.
Bless you, child.
Get farted on, bit, bruh. Sorry.
Oh, you want a cracker?
Smell the victory of defeat.
Ow.
Smell my soiled draws, bruh.
Bless you, child.
I'm going to stomp you in the heel. What is?
Dude, those things are savage, heavy heinous, bruh. What the hell? I don't even know what to do now. I'm like scared. I don't even know if this is gonna do
My
damage.
vision. I'm a master gadgeteer.
No, you fucking bastard. Whoops, sorry.
Villains, you're kind of
This is only single player, man. Why are you getting mad? Sorry, I'm like beyond frustrated. I hate losing,
I wear the crown. A
mainly
god
against the
graces you, human.
the AI, the PC. The player controlled
Water is
AI. That's hilarious. It's called a video game, bruh.
Tightly sealed and ready to eat.
God told me to destroy you.
was so savage. That would have gotten me killed if I wouldn't have done that. Holy smokes, bruh.
I must start my breathing.
Dang it, this was probably not a good idea. Yep, definitely wasn't a good idea.
I fight dirt. Ow! The life force is mine. Healing shot.
No, I'm dead.
My vision show your eyes. Take flight.
That's... Whoops, sorry. Apologies for the language. Even though this is still family friendly, bruh. But, damn it, that's why the special reward. Oh, this is episode 6, stage 5. Special reward, 15 Zen Cartmans, 20 holy candles, and 10 prayer beads. The 15 Zen Cartmans are super dope, except I don't have enough mystical cards to actually, like, make that transition. And I don't think I'll ever use that deck again, to be honest. It's impossible to kick these pedophiles out. They've been violating my stuff for so many years. I have to find out where the hell they're digging into all my stuff. So I mean, I'm just doing this to kill off some of the boredom. So this is gonna suck once I actually have to go on killing sprees. It's impossible to find these pedophiles. The government covers up for everything they do. I'm gonna have to pop my Mimsy. It's way too much energy drain. No, I have to have some aerial damage. I guess maybe it's because I'm not able to bypass enough damage on this. It didn't seem like you had any ranged units or many ranged units, so this might make a difference.
My faith has prepared me. Make peace with your God! I heal what ails my wounds.
Don't work it, knock me
I
down.
control the seas. Take that.
It's getting harder to breathe.
I will say. My creatures.
I feel really sexy.
She's gonna blow.
Bless you, Kyle.
My visions show your demise.
Not gay. I don't even have anything to deal damage with now. We're out right there right now, sorry.
I am tool
Bless
shed.
you, Kyle.
Dang it.
I'm going to stomp you into mud. Holly, want a cracker? I have awakened. I keep my bell shady. There's a new sheriff in town.
I'll probably have to restart again.
By my grace.
Oh, I'll forget this. I'm gonna exit this one. Possibly have to find a way to level up cards. Gotta spit. One sec. Play 9 humans in PvP mode, play 7 sci-fi themed mutants in single player mode, play 8 kids in single player mode. I've already played 8 kids in single player mode, so I don't see how that's not hitting. Play 7 sci-fi themed units in single player mode. That's what I haven't done. Might have to switch out my yeah, my adventure deck. I don't like the sci-fi deck, to be quite honest. It's like 90% right now, super lame. Might even have to push my Mimsy back in, but I might just push my Pigeon Gang, actually. Seems like a logical choice. Maybe I'll have a chance to beat him now. Not likely, but might as well run it.
My faith has prepared me. Make peace with your God!
I feel really sexy.
I take to the skies!
Bless you,
God
Kyle.
told me to destroy you. Come right here, there's duty.
My life bar sacrifice is technically what that kind of was. It's kind of worth it, slash not
Let's fix
really.
these idiots. Villains, your time is up. For my crew.
If I would have been able to tank more damage, that would have been worth it, but it's really not.
I can go. Don't try. I should have read the instructions better.
No.
Water is the strongest element. Planet is
Hi.
Nice. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off and I wasn't able to control anyone. It was legit.
This town belongs to me.
My visions show your demise. I didn't like her. Ha! Ha! The light force
I keep my bell shiny.
is mine.
Damn it.
Ha!
That was not cool. That was so close.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. I...
Nice.
The light force is mine. I am Toolshed. Villains, your time is up. Battery power
I'm gonna
diminishing.
treat you like it's Sunday school.
Your body is a perfect host.
Bless you, Kyle.
This sucks. Nice.
Descent from above. Oh!
Healing shot.
Bless you, Kyle.
But,
I...
Or exit the battle, actually. I was gonna say retry, but it's not likely that I'll actually beat this. I'm so used to retrying whenever I actually have a chance. Probably just gonna head to like one of the lower setups. Farm some resources for a bit. While also farming those other kills and whatnot.
Don't work it. Ouch.
I really hate Jimmy. Hate him. Dead or alive, come with me. Hit him up.
Nice. No. I'm just gonna keep going since I know I haven't played enough sci-fi unit cards anyways. Let alone enough kids. So I'm just gonna keep pushing.
Put up your dukes.
Watch out. Yeah.
This planet is mine. Ouch.
Dude, Darius is so mean.
Never use power tools unsupervised. Go free, children.
Man, why are pedophiles anywhere near my stuff is what really
Villains,
pisses
your
me
time
off.
is up.
Pedophiles think just because I say pedophile once, it like they try to use the fact that I called them a pedophile once to trigger what their reaction is. Their attack of underage girls and trying to make it seem as if it's anything other. And they do it like behind the scenes because they think no one can see them. And that's how these pedophiles that are voice actors for these companies run it. Or have been running it for a while. And then if I don't call them pedophile again, they don't stop with their bullshit until I call them a pedophile again. And then they get all embarrassed and they're like, oh no, I didn't know your group could still see like what we were broadcasting earlier. Like, and they try to lie about it, but it's like, fuck's sake, just because there's no way to record it doesn't mean that I won't find a way to record it to eventually. I mean, just because there's no way for me to like point that out in court doesn't mean that that I won't eventually point it out in court against all of you and all these other pedophiles that taught you guys how not to hide it off, how they were hiding it off. So I mean, it pisses me off, but it's just what happens because they usually hide it off by like raping Asian females or raping
Your body is a perfect
females that look younger. And this is what the Disney people do on a regular basis. That's why I don't deal with Disney. Bunch of sick-sad fucking pedophiles now.
Villains, your time is
Goddamn
up.
fucking wasting my money, to be honest.
Stomp you into mud.
That's why these companies became popular. It's like everyone else was just raping underage girls behind the fucking scenes, claiming to be a bunch of Puritan saints, but these assholes just showed up onto the scenes being assholes the whole time. Until they were able to expose most of these people, but then these fucking cunts ended up doing the same shit that everyone else does. So it's just like, fuck, dude, go kill yourself too. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't expect anything from me. Regardless of what you're claiming, to not be expecting anything. Fucking dumbass pedophiles. Sorry. Sorry, I just kind of rage out half the time when I have to deal with these idiots too often. just because they think it's a joke to be covering up for a bunch of pedophiles. Just because they had no way of like exposing pedophiles roaming around. And my fucking assets claiming to be me. But it's like, for fuck's sakes, man. Get the fuck out of my stuff. That's how that pedophile bitch Joseph Gordon-Levitt thought it was a fucking joke to be breaking and entering into who knows how much fucking stuff. Dumbass fucking piece of shit pedophiles.
To breathe.
Piece of shit pedophile cunts also. All the whores they end up sleeping with because the sleep ass bitches think that no one knows. Pisses me off. Goddamn fucking wasting my money, time, assets, reality. Fuck, dude. Risk exposure, asset exposure. Like, who knows how much fucking shit they ruined me with. And that they don't pay me for. And then they try to claim other. That's the only reason I get pissed.
Ouch.
Don't claim that I'm getting paid over your guys' sick-sad fucking shit. For fuck's sake, dude. This bitch shit being on my network used to get me paid. Now? Fuck! Dude, see, that's... See? Now I get even hacked to the point where I can't even have one last second fucking spawn. Actually spawn. Sorry, I have to exit. I'm not too sure if I can get the next... Okay, sorry. If I got those points. I have to play a few kids and it's not counting. Play 8 kids in single player mode. What the fuck, dude? Task left 3. Play 8 female units in single player mode. Kids. Oh, Ike and them. That's why. Damn it. So these are like preteens. Is what I'm now figuring out for the first time. Because I always run an Ike or something. I could not figure out what they meant, what the kids meant, but Smuggler Ike and Bandita Sally are technically the only 2 kids I have. Sorry, my gut just like almost full-fledged exploded. Well, I can only have 1 deck now, or right now. I wonder when I unlock multiple decks. Or is that what this is? Yes, there we go. Top right hand side of the screen where it shows the plus mark and then like the cards under it is how you add multiple decks. I don't know how many you can have max, but I think I have like 4 on my other setup. I wonder if I can have more than 4 on my Android account, that is, because that means I'll be able to actually like fully set that up to where I can make multiple decks. I forgot I could have multiple decks. But I legitimately think 4 is the max or something of the sort. Since I'm pushing kid cards, I have to make sure I push cards from the same deck or theme. I was thinking I'll probably just push tanks, but I really just should push the low energy tier cards. It's so weird and annoying. See how the fuck any of these stupid pieces of shit think it's a joke to be sending their kids near me just because their pedophile asses didn't think that they'd get caught. Shed's the only one that I can... Oh wait, never mind, I have the Super Fart and the Chomper. Okay, that's not bad. Sorry, got some like major cotton mouth. I think it's from drinking coffee all day. And not enough for me to even be happy. I usually make it a lot stronger, but now I'm kind of trying to avoid the bad taste. So it's just heinous. but it is Folgers, so I mean it's kind of good. I didn't think much of it until I like actually started drinking it.
Catch the
Other than
cowboy.
the commercials and the
I'm going
addictiveness,
I'm
or not the
not
addictiveness,
There's a new sheriff in town.
sorry, the good report it had.
Villains, your time is up.
You gotta say it's probably way better than Starbucks coffee, but well, than some Starbucks coffee, some Starbucks. Oh, never mind. Or I mean, prior to a bunch of pedophiles breaking and entering into my stuff and claiming to be me and whatnot. I don't even know when
Don't
to,
try this
how
at home.
to kick out a bunch of pedophiles.
Repairs needed. Take flight.
Actually, Folgers is probably a million times better than pedophile bucks. Regardless of how many times they use my stuff to cover themselves up. Play 8 kids in single player mode. Makes me wonder which ones counted as kids because I didn't have a Bandita Sally or Smuggler Ike die on me. So they all counted this time, but not on the previous matches. Like, this is some sick, sad shit. And I don't have to do them one at a time, which is the main point.
Take flight.
Custody your friend.
Ow. There's a new sheriff in town.
Get it, stop.
I wonder how much damage these guys are doing. Only 55, but 155 health. Makes sense.
Never use power tools unsupervised. Villains, your time is up.
Oh, nice. I don't even know what killed him. I think it was Terrence Mephisto. Play 8 female units in single player mode. Oh, well, I just noticed I had to play 8 female units in single player mode. That's not good. Oh, flavor wise. Actually, you know what? I think that's the milk I'm using. So I don't even know if this coffee's even better. I'd say probably not. Actually, it probably is. Mainly if Starbucks is allowing a bunch of enemies in through subsequent means that they'll never claim. Oh man. Oh, female units. Sorry. I almost forgot what I was running. But I remember I was going to switch over to Calamity Hive or something. Making it just that much easier to get this task done. I don't run nullies, so I'm just going to leave it. Maybe the Alien Queen Red. Oh man, that means I have to get rid of Tool Shed and everyone else. Tool Shed and the Chomper. Hold up. Oops. Probably just get rid of soup. Switch it over to the super core area. Forcer Jimmy. I guess 10 a second, 20 seconds for the power duration. That's what, 200 damage? Over 10 seconds. I mean over 20 seconds. Yeah, because at 10 seconds it'd be 100. At 20 it's 200. I guess that actually is pretty good. My cyborg Kenny needs some work right now, so it's just not really all that cool. I don't do much damage with it. Plus, I've been doing bad in PvP with it, so I don't even want to take the risk of running that PvP deck. Because it'll possibly ruin my timing, / possibly ruin me psychologically to the point where I just like make too many nerve-wracking mistakes. Though it seems like a joke, it's the truth. One mistake in one aspect will cause mistakes in so many different aspects that it's just like scary to think of.
My poison has no cure.
Oh, I didn't even see what Alien Queen Red does. Warcry throws alien eggs at enemies and poisons them. I should have checked that card before starting this.
Come quiet here. There will be big trouble.
So disgusting dealing with pedophiles. They misconstrue everything. They just sent me more messages. These pedophiles just messaged me again, misconstruing everything. Just to be a bunch of dumb, sick-eyed, disgusting pedophiles. They even put their pedophile bitches in everywhere. And the pedophile bitch claims to not be part of it, but it's just like, are you gonna try to make that first like lie and claim? Pedophile piece of shit. And the pedophile bitch tries talking shit like fucking stupid. It would have been so much better if these NSA contractors wouldn't have fucked me over with these chats. I get so pissed. A bunch of lazy ass pieces of shit with a bunch of pedophiles near me. Instead of just killing the pedophiles, they just wasted my time. All because these NSA contractors were lazy and didn't kill a pedophile. We're all just screwed now.
Holly wanted crackers? Come quiet here. There will be trouble.
Dang it. I tried timing it for that Alien Queen Red poison damage to see if it does damage over time, if it increases the damage over time, but that might have been a little too soon. There was just like quarter second. Yeah, like quarter second too soon. Sorry, it was like it's been 40 seconds, but still. More like 0.05.
There's a new sheriff in town. I fight turtles.
Feeling.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
That sucks. Hopefully Mimsy keeps bouncing this guy back to where
All right, who's looking at?
I can at least avoid him taking too much damage. So I can spawn an alien queen red right now before the match is over. I think that would have finished off the 8 female units. Oh no, it did either way. That was cool. Because I don't like dealing with pedophiles. I don't like having pedophiles. I don't like pedophiles in my stuff. So I mean, it just, this shit irritates me when it takes too much time to get something done. They try to use it against me, and it's just like not funny. 8th wonder of the world. Yet they try to misconstrue everything because a bunch of pedophiles roamed around. So it's even worse. And then pedophile whores are like trying to talk to me like, what the fuck? Like I would ever want to talk to a pedophile after they wasted my fucking time. Oh, dang it. I totally ran the wrong deck
I wear
again.
the badge.
This is
Form
not
away.
good.
My poison has no cure.
Damn it, I forgot the mosquito thing.
I fight first. The buzzing has finally died down. Molly, want a cracker? Take flight. Supervillains have no hope. I'm here to muff surrender now. Fast pass. Go. Just give me a moment. There's a new sheriff in town. Your body is a perfect home.
Alright, so Alien Clyde against tanks is actually quite useful. This is the first time I've ever had an Alien Clyde actually be useful, though. Not even gonna lie. It's shocking to hear. I mean, shocking reality to see, but it is the truth.
Better rely. You're coming with me. I wear the badge. Molly, want a cracker?
That's funny when pedophiles think of this. Just because they misconstrued everything for so much time. Whoa, what the fuck, dude? It's not even letting me spawn again. Damn it. Pedophiles are in this sick-sad fucking bullshit. It's gonna gross me out when these pedophile whores waste my goddamn fucking time so much. And they think it's a joke to be wasting my fucking time of all things. Like, holy shit, so stupid. So fucking stupid as fuck, sorry. I was trying to talk and I almost...
Ah, new kid. Hello. I understand that you are trying to win this. The Coon Legendary card. The Coon has entrusted it to me for safekeeping. You see, you're not the only one who will do anything for this card. Other kids seek its power, and one of those kids is waiting for you now. May the best hero win?
Dang it, I forgot to switch decks again. Holy shit. Whoops. This is gonna mess me over so bad if I lose.
You'll never see me coming.
Jimmy, fear not, citizen, for it is I, fast pass. I am deadly because I am so fast.
Planet is mine. I'm going to stomp you into mud.
Dang it. And I have an enforcer Jimmy in this, so I can't do anything about it. That's not cool, bruh. Alien Clyde is about to get nuked. Nice. Pigeon Gang against those rats is so epic now. Not even stress to point it out. Man, that was a heinous burp.
Ow. You dog.
I wear the badge.
Feeling lucky?
Oh man.
My poison has no cure. Kill them! Cross the Rio Grande! Another! Shoot to kill. Cute and deadly. Go, go,
Dang, dude, just got murked.
Cute and deadly.
Savagely ravaged,
Your
bruh.
body is a perfect host. Water is the strongest element.
Make my day. We can do this.
With a new scary.
Draw, compadre. Alien hostiles encountered.
Nice.
Take flight. Slowing down.
Alright, so now I have a fast pass on this account. Super dope and epic. Cog Girl, great job. Collect these rewards. Fast pass. Next time, new kid. Next time. Sorry. And then the next time, new kid. New kid. Next time. Sorry, I can't. I don't like stammering. Regardless. Cog Girl. Okay, keep doing Coon's quest, and we'll see where this is headed. Clue number 1. Task left 4, play 9 fighter units in single player mode. Defeat 9 female units in single player mode. Defeat 9 male units in PvP mode. Now that I have fast pass, I'm gonna add that to my stack, and at this point I'm gonna finish off my PvP rush for this event. Donking Butters, hey new kid, play some PvP, you will learn new cards and irritate the life out of me by not, sorry, that's just gonna irritate me. Yeah, now that I have fast pass, I might as well just rush that right now. One more card isn't gonna be that much of a points boost, even though it seems like it will be. Sorry, forgot I have deck 1 already set up. Or like almost set up, or in the process of being fully set up for this. Let's see, fast pass instead of cyberware. Oh no, alien queen red. Oh, whoa, I have to completely switch this deck up. I didn't know I messed that deck up somehow also. Whatever. I guess I have to get rid of the sci-fi cards for now. But it gives me a tank and an extra point, so I can't really complain much. And Hook and Clyde. And that's 5 points for the next win, so it should make this easier. I have to gain 8 points for the next reward, and then a total of 23 points total to finish this. So hopefully this goes well.
Let's fix these idiots. I'm a master gadgeteer. Holly wanted
Only
cracker.
through this hits before he hits me. Dang it.
Don't try this at home. Those are tied up. You'll never see me coming. They should have read the instructions better. Don't try this at home. Villains, your time is up. Surrender now. Just
Where's my dog,
give me a
dude?
moment. You'll never see me coming. Fast pass, go.
I think I possibly lost this match.
Feeling lucky?
There's a new sheriff. Surrender now.
I keep thinking I have a barrel buggy or something. And I'm like trying my hardest to remember if I can gain a barrel buggy through single player mode or not in order to make this transition
I wear the
easier.
badge. Holly want a cracker?
Don't kick the pirate!
I am too shit.
I'll cut you!
Don't try this at home. You got
I had to prevent that attack.
never
So,
get.
I have to get as much damage on this guy as possible.
Villains, your time is up.
Nice chick.
Repairs need.
Taylor Brook 96. That's funny. So it is a chick. Dang it.
Battery power diminishing. You'll never see me coming. You'll never see me go. Surrender now.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Ouch! I stubbed my toe. Slowing down. I'm here to mop up. I'm going to stomp you into mud. There's a new sheriff in town.
I'm smart and funny.
Let's fix these idiots. Take light.
Make my
Holly want a cracker? The sheriff from above. You'll never see me.
Man, at least I got my
Go.
hook hand fight in there just in time.
I'm here to I am tool shed.
And then my fast pass just like finished her off, so that was even dope. It was even doper. I thought Clyde was about to die, and then bam, my fast pass just gained that charged attack and actually dealt damage. Super dope in my opinion. And I wouldn't even say quick or easy. Whoa, So that's at least one PvP match. You know what? That's why I did the PvP match. If this next one isn't PvP, then I'm just gonna run these real quick. 9 fighter units and 9. Oh, I have to defeat female units. Dang it. It might be easier just getting some PvP wins without that extra 1 card. That's not gonna get me all that far because that's only one. It's only 1 clue out of 4. So I'm gonna make the best logical time based decision here.